time. Happy Friday. Today we're going to be making a scarecrow, actually, for November. I'm not sure if you could tell what it was by the materials. Probably not. But you will need your paper bag that I gave you with the little papers inside, and you're going to need the yellow paper. Although actually I think I might have given you all the materials the right size. Let me see. Oh wait, I gave you 2 smaller yellow pieces. That's right. I just took a big one for myself. Okay. Okay. So you were also going to need a glue stick and a black marker. Okay, and scissors. Okay. So what we're going to do, and first of all, you're going to orient your paper bag so that the bottom, right, the bottom flap is going to be the top. This is going to be the front of your scarecrow. Okay, so make sure it's facing in that direction. And this is the one you could probably tell is the hat. So it's going to go on the head. Don't glue anything yet, okay? Because we still have to cut out some of the smaller pieces. Okay, so the yellow here is going to be, I guess you could say the overalls or the shirt that your scarecrow is going to wear. So I'm going to suggest that you measure on your paper bag to see where you need to cut it so that it fits. And I'll show you what I'm doing, okay? So, oh, maybe you should have a pencil, or you could use your black marker also to make a dot where you should trim it, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna make a dot there, and I'm going to make a dot up here so that it's even when I cut it, okay? And it's okay if it's not perfect. So, just to show you, I made a dot. This lighting's bad up here and down here. And I'm going, you can also use a ruler to draw a line and cut along the line, which would be easier. I do not have a ruler, so I'm going to attempt to do it by hand. Okay, and that's okay. So now we have it long ways. You might also have to trim the top. Okay, so I'm going to trim it about here, I'd say. And you want to make the top part a little bit curved, just because it's his shirt, right? So it's like a little scoop neck, and mine is not even, but that's okay. Okay, I can actually even it out a little bit. Maybe I'll even this part out. Okay, so there, that looks pretty good. Okay, so it should look like this. Okay, and then it should be in line with the bottom, and you should have space here. Make sure you have a good amount of space there, okay? So now you can glue this. So let's glue that down, because why not? Just so you know, you can also use drippy glue for this type thing. I like glue sticks more because I feel like they are smoother when you lay the glue down, okay? But you are welcome to use drippy glue if that's what you have, okay? And I apologize, my dog is panting very loudly. Okay. Okay, and it looks like I didn't cut it that evenly. So if you have some sticking out and you want to trim it, you can do that. That's fine. Okay. There. So it should look something like this. Okay. Next, we're going to make a little patch, and we're going to make a little nose out of one of your orange squares. I don't think you need two. I gave you two just in case. Okay, so the square, this is way too big. I would trim it down basically however big you want your patch to be. So your patch is going to go on your yellow, because that's the shirt, right, or the overalls. So I'm maybe gonna cut mine in half. And then maybe this big. We'll do it like this. Okay, and then I'm going to put it at an angle. Actually, I might make it a little bit more rectangle-y. Okay, so I think I'm going to put it like this. Okay, so I'm going to glue it at a little bit of an angle like that. Okay, and so let's do that. Okay. Okay, and then we're gonna let that dry. All right, now let's move on to, oh, you know what, since we have the orange out right now, let's make the little nose. So the little nose is gonna be a little triangle. So you can either draw a triangle or you can just do your best guess at cutting a triangle. Mine doesn't look super even. Let's try again. Okay. There. So you can make any type of triangle you want. Okay, and that's gonna be the nose. And I think I'm just gonna set it there for now. I'm not gonna glue it yet. Now let's take one of your pink papers and we're going to make little rosy cheeks, little blush on your cheeks, okay? So now we're gonna cut little ovals. Are they long? They made them kind of long ovals. Just so you know, I'm looking at a reference picture because I found this idea online. I think this oval is going to be too big. That's okay, we can always trim it down. Yeah, that is too big. Okay, so here's one, and once I have one cut and I like how it looks, I'm actually going to use it kind of like a stencil. And I'm going to cut my other. So what you could do, what that means is, I think I might do this. Where did I put my pencil now? That means I'm going to trace this pink one onto my pink paper so that they're the same size. My dog is back and he's very loud and panty. Okay. So I'm going to cut out my other little blushed cheek. Okay, so now we have two little blushed cheeks. And those are going to go here. And you know what I might do? I might just glue these down and then hold it up for you so you can see it. Okay, but for now I'm just laying it out. And then next, let's do the hair. Okay, so you're going to need your yellow paper again. Okay, you're gonna need a yellow paper. And we're just gonna be cutting strips. Okay, you're going to be cutting strips of yellow. So all that means is, let's see, how's the best way to do this? Maybe like this. So just thickness looks pretty good. And what we're making right now is the straw hair. Okay, I'll make one more strip. And again, if you want to use a ruler first to make sure your lines are straight, you're welcome to do that. Okay, and so now I'm gonna line them up, and I'm going to cut this in half now. Yeah, in half is good, because these are too long. Okay. Okay, I'm actually gonna go close the door. So, 1 second. Okay, now it should be quieter in here. All right. So now that we have our hair, we are going to, I wonder if it's easier to glue it. No, okay. So now we're going to, you know what? First I'm going to glue down the cheeks really quick before we move on, because I want to hold up to show you where I'm gluing my hair down. Okay. Okay, so bear with me. I know it must be so fun just watching me glue. It sounds like my dog wants to leave my room. Yep. Okay. So, I'll show you this first. So I glued the little rosy cheeks here and here on either side, and there's the little nose, okay? So go ahead and do that, and I'm gonna let them out. Okay. Back to the art. So once you have that glued down, I'm gonna take the hair and I'm going to glue it like this and make sure that you're gonna glue them all kind of on top of each other and layered, okay, on this side and this side, okay? Don't worry about how it looks because we're gonna put the hat over it. So we're just gonna see some of the hair sticking out, okay? That's our little straw hair. Okay, and I'm kind of making mine and going all directions. And that's fine. I might actually use tape. If you have tape. Oh, I don't think I have tape actually. Alright, I'm not using tape. Never mind. If you have tape, you're welcome to use tape. I feel like it kind of needs it here. So, we'll see what happens. My hair might fall out of my Scarecrow. That's okay. Oh dear. Also make sure you are using an art mat, which I should have done. Okay, oh well. So now I'm getting glue everywhere. It's okay. So I think I'm going to put 4 pieces on each side. just so that you're aware. But you're welcome to put more hair, less hair, whatever you want to do. That's just how many I cut. So I guess I cut 4 strips and then I cut them in half. So I have 8 pieces, 4 on each side. Okay. And what I'm doing also, by the way, is I'm just putting glue on half of my strips, okay? Only the half that I'm going to be sticking onto the paper bag, okay? And I know it looks bad, but that's okay. Maybe. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue just the bottom of my hat, okay? And am I even going to glue it all out? No. So I'm not going to glue the ends. I'm just going to glue in the middle. Okay, just that bottom part. Okay, and then I'm going to stick it right on top of my hair here. And it's okay if you still see some of your hair sticking out. We'll cover it with the eyes, okay? Don't be too worried. I know it looks funny, it doesn't have eyes yet. You see what I mean? I have hair sticking out. It's okay, we'll put the eyes over that. Okay, so now since we have all this, let's make our eyes. So go ahead and get your white paper. Make your white paper and let's cut out 2 big circles and if you want to, 2 little circles. You don't have to. Okay, so 2 big circles. And again, if it helps you to draw them first, that's perfectly fine. Okay. And if you want them to be the exact same size, I suggest using the first one you cut to help. You can trace it and then cut it out for the second eye. Okay? I keep saying okay, like I'm waiting for a response. I miss having all you guys in person to do art together. Okay. They're kind of choppy eyes, but that's okay. Okay, so they're like this, and I'm going to glue them right above the little blushing cheeks. Oh, actually, but don't glue them yet. Don't glue them down. First, I'm going to use my black marker, wherever it went, and I'm going to draw the pupils, I guess. Okay, and shade it in black the best you can. Okay, so I did this. Okay, and now I'm going to do it to the second eyeball. Okay, and now I'm going to glue these guys down. Looks very wide-eyed. I think I am going to add the little small white dots. So now I'm gonna cut little circle, tinier than your arm. Maybe I should have made these bigger. The black pupils bigger, okay? And the little white circles, the purpose of making those is to create some shine on the eyes. So they look a little bit more cartoony. All right, oh well, doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. A little white circle. This is not a circle at all. What kind of shape is this? It's like a little raindrop. All right, good enough. Is that good? No, this is too big. So this teeny little circle is too big. I don't know if I like it with the shine. Maybe if I don't put it in the middle like what they did. I don't know if I'm going to include the shine, you guys. I feel like it looks kind of weird. Up to you if you want to, but it goes in the middle of the black. Okay, so that's it now for the cutting and gluing portion. Now you're going to need your black marker, okay, and we're going to add some little details to make this look more real. So the first thing we need to add is a smile because it's missing a mouth. So the smile is going to go here, right here. Oh my goodness, right here. Okay, so I'll draw it and then show you. And if you want to do it with pencil first, so you know the shape, you can do that. If you're using a thin marker like me, you might want to go over it a few times so it looks thicker. Should have brought a thick marker from the school. It's okay. Okay, so I drew my mouth like this. Okay, and now I'm going to make little stitches on it. So just lines going across. Because usually a scarecrow is made from old clothes and it's sewn together and it's stuffed with straw. Okay. So there's my mouth. Okay. And now I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to add stitches to the patch we made, the orange patch. Okay, so now I added these lines to make it look like it's a patch. And last but not least, we are going to add some lines. And how did they make these lines on the hat? Oh, they just made like, it looks like a little tic-tac-toe thing. Okay, and of course, adding these details are optional. Okay, it's up to you guys. But I'm going to make like, think of it like a 3-line tic-tac-toe. But it just makes it look a little more patchy and old. So if you can see, I made 2. You can make however many you want. Okay, and this is it overall. Sorry, the lighting is really bad in here. If you wanted to make the little white dots on the eyes, that would look like this. If that makes sense. It just looks kind of weird. I don't know. You could also put it off to the side. I didn't glue it. Off to the side like this or something. It's just meant to show the eyes are shiny. Okay? Yeah, that's it. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time. Bye.